Good morning. All right, guys. So only one new thing today, all right, and tomorrow for what it's worth, all right. So this is the final new thing for the week. I know we've done a lot of different things this week. Hopefully you're finding that they don't really take too much time, all right, though they certainly divide our attention a little bit. So my intention with that is not to um, divide your attention even more. All right, but to give you a chance to check in. Many of you, well, okay, a few of you are scheduled to have conferences with me next week with your parents, and I think that this would be an effective way to kind of capture what's going on so far with your journey in this class. All right, and it gives me an opportunity to reference some of the things that you're bringing to the table. All right, you already know how I feel about your learning. I feel like it's your story, and so we're just going to add a quick chapter to that today with a brief letter to me. And brief is the key word there. I don't want you to spend too much time on this. That said, it does need to address the things that I'm asking you to address. All right. So, with that, here's the content that I would like to see in your letter and the things that I want you to address. Okay. The first one is, what is the evidence that you have gathered so far look like? Okay. That is, what does the record of work reveal in both Skyward and in Classroom? Okay. I don't want you to list out all the assignments you've done. I want more of a generalized approach here. Are you doing the work? Are you not doing the work? Etc. Okay. And then importantly, I want you to address how you feel about my supporting role so far in your story this quarter. Okay. And please be honest with me. I'm a big boy. I've got broad shoulders, not really, but I can pretend that I do. And I really want to hear what you need so I can try to do better. Um, and that's again, remember how I want you to see me is a teacher who just tries to do better. All right. And you can help me with that by being honest with me and letting me know what I'm doing well and maybe what I need to work on. Okay. And then the other one, and this one's kind of optional, I suppose, but I want to give you the opportunity to frame it in any way that you would like. With what else do you want me to know? Okay. Here's a chapter challenge. So you have to do at least one of these, okay, and highlight them in the colors that I have indicated. And the super duper challenge, all right, is to do all three. Okay. Um, so I either want you to begin and end with a hook. Remember, I don't think it's a hook unless you rehook. Okay, and so that's just practice from that. I've included the hook types again for those of you who don't remember or don't have the original resource. Okay, use parenthesis. Remember, this is where we're adding that commentary using um, uh, or explaining using one of three types of punctuation. All right, the comma, the dash, all right, or the parenthesis or parentheses. Okay, and so use parenthesis, please, or use a metaphor or simile to present and discuss your experience. Okay, and those of you going for the super duper challenge, a quick little hint. All right, metaphors and similes can be great rehook or hook rehook strategies. All right. So you could kind of do two with one there if you wanted. All right. So with that, again, briefly check in with me, honestly check in with me. All right. I'm looking forward to hearing from you and hearing from your view or perspective how things are going in here. I think things are going pretty well, but again, that's just my perception. All right. So with that, I'm asking you to have this in by the end of the day, Thursday or Friday, excuse me. Ideally sooner than later. All right. And my goal is to respond to each of you, but be patient with me and give me a little bit of time to do that. Okay. All right, guys. So this is the last new assignment for today. I will check in hopefully with you all later. All right. Peace out, my friends.